Hi, my name is FRANCESFOX. I am a trained psychic spy, and I am applying these abilities to giving you what's happening in the other dimensions. There's an eclipse tomorrow, the 8th of November, and there's elections in the United States. As you can see from the map that we used as the thumbnail, there's spiraling counterclockwise in two places in the United States: the center, which is heart, and the upper northwest, which is right shoulder in what would be a physical body, prosperity, landed, grounded, would have to do with economics. So there is a purification going on, but you need to know that purifications can be very difficult. Transformations usually include chaos in order to have the transformation. So issues of heart, issues of prosperity and security, but in a process of purification due to the eclipse. The only area that looks rather iffy is Florida, which has a lot of X's, which indicate somebody playing around with magic. So let's look at the rest of this. Where are you at in terms of the other dimensions? The weather that your chakras live in that influence your chakras, which has to do with planets and has to do with other people's thoughts and mood of a group of people, or maybe just your mother in law. So, left leg is what I see most affected, yet I see it in the middle of a transformation. Left leg channels the energy of female energy of wisdom. It also channels the fire element, and it also channels the energy of helpful friends. We know that helpful friends were kind of all limping. We know there's too much fire, global warming, everybody frustrated, insomnia, wanting to die, etc. That's all signs of excess fire. Yet, that area is getting a healing in you. It may be bothering you a lot because generally, many times when you get sick, it's because you have a congestion of stuff that could take you down completely, and the getting sick is part of the process of detoxifying. And I believe that's what's happening with the left leg at this point. If something is bothering you there, then you need to look and see what it is that my followers are recommending for the legs, because they're giving people a lot of grief. Let's go higher up and look at the planet completely. That spiraling I saw and I drew that you have in front of you, of the spiraling of energy in those two places in the United States, was stimulated by the eclipse. February 7th, 2023, there's going to be an event that's going to be a result of this clearing from this eclipse. So somebody may want to look that up and see what's scheduled to happen that day. Being that it's the United States elections, I suspect it's something associated with the United States, institutions, political. I have no idea. That was a psychic hit. In terms of your own personal life, why don't you go ahead and take your breath to right here, which is in between crown chakra and third eye chakra. Crown is connection to God, faith, etc. Here is third eye. There's a reason why Jesus Christ had a crown of thorns. He was trying to tell us that that area, the third eye, is very dangerous to get to, but you need to get to it. There's something there. And what is there is your wisdom. What is also there is an awful lot of spirit invasion. And for that, I recommend you going to sleep every night with this placed in front of your head. I always have this here. I did not do this particular session today in order to promote a product. You can go ahead and get 2 amethyst stones, put them in socks, and hold them on your eyes. You need to clear your third eye because we are going into a transition in this planet, and it is not going to be fun. And if you're not wise, you could simply say, everything's a disaster, nothing is worth anything, I don't know what the heck is going on, everything is breaking down. We're actually transitioning from one cycle to the next. And if you have your wisdom, left leg, third eye, isn't that a coincidence? No, it's not. Wisdom, left leg in all humans, regardless if they're gay, trans, female, or male, left leg channels the female energy of wisdom. And the third eye is all about wisdom because you are able to see the all seeing eye. So, those are the two areas that today I would say that you need to pay attention to. Go ahead and take your breath to here in between crown and third eye and do the Om, which is a mantra. And I'm going to try to get that chakra, third eye, to spin in the correct direction because it is not spinning in the correct direction. So go ahead, do Om. Something is attached there with Velcro, and I'm pulling it off. It's actually several layers of Velcro. That is an invasion of our chakras in order to hold human beings back. You may feel a little achiness now with what it is that I'm doing. It's a lot of Velcro, but there's a lot of green energy escaping underneath it. So you did get a healing, but I would suggest doing the Om all day long because the Om opens up your central channel, which is what energizes the mind strings, of which there are 72,000, which are the instruments for creation for all human beings. And your mind streams and that instrument of creation is energized and healed by the sound of the universe, which is the Om. So good luck with the eclipse. We'll be back with you again tomorrow. And tomorrow night we have an exorcism at 7 o'clock. It will be guided. There's a fee. It's $22, but you might want to consider it because even if you do not know Spanish, you'll be able to tell when it is that I start the part of the event where you have to do a mantra and I hold the energies and the intention that you release spirits. You really need to get to know a lot more about the spirits in your life. We are sharing the planet with spirits. We are spirit, but we also have a physical body. But then you have spirits that don't have physical bodies, but we share the planet. And Jesus Christ had said, came to guide human beings to the light, but also to guide the spirits to the light. Do your part. Find out more about the spirits in your life. I'm Frances Fox, your favorite psychic spy.